Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Warframe Weekly Reset. This week, Tashin is bringing a Rifle-Riven mod and the Veiled-Riven Cipher. Nightwave Axe this week are Explorer, complete 3 rail direct missions. Alley-Oop, play Ollie's Crash Course and complete a race. Resource Scavenger, collect 20 different types of resources. Walk Without Rhythm, kill a Tusk Thumper Doma in the Plains of Eidolon. And kill 30 Eximus, 15 missions, and 500 enemies. Special items in the Nightwave shop this week are the Lens Solstice Skin Blueprint, the Ancient Scrawl for the K-Drive, the Dual Zoran Dagger Axe Skin Blueprint, the Grinlock Desert Camo Skin Blueprint, the Sindo Dagger Axe Skin Blueprint, the Fragor Brock Skin Blueprint, the Saturn VI Sigil, the Glassmaker Emblem, the Emissary Sigil, the Exorcist Shock Camo Skin Blueprint, the Saturn VI Emblem, the Wolf of Saturn VI Glyph Dark, the Emissary Ornament, the Nora Stencil, Graal's Pauper Floof, the Gamma Color Palette, Graal's Thumper Floof, the Kinetic Siphon Trap Decoration, the Saturn VI Ornament, the Contrathermal Companion Glyph, and the Dark Sword Blueprint. Special mods this week are Sentient Barrage for the Batacore. Discharge from Alt Fire now has infinite body punch through, but no longer explodes on contact. Each enemy hit will refill 1 charge, and refilling a full charge will increase the critical chance and critical damage of the next discharge by 300%. Wild Frenzy for the Gurkata. Secondary Fire will shoot with plus a 400% fire rate until the magazine is empty. Killing 2 or more enemies will refund 100% of the ammo. Metamorphic Magazine for the Gorgon. Adds 90% magazine capacity and 90% ammo maximum, and inflicting 20 cumulative attacks on an enemy will petrify them for 5 seconds. Volatile Variants for the Sporothrux. Shots have a plus 3 punch through, and barbs explode instantly. Barbs that strike enemies will directly have a plus 4 meter radius and plus 50% status chance. And finally, Napalm Grenades for the Penta. Grenades leave a burning patch on impact. Also adds a 30 final status chance. In the normal path circuit this week, there's Nidus, Octavia, and Harrow. In the steel path circuit this week, there's Bow, Latron, Furus, Furax, and Strun, plus the Rivens and Kuva. For personal modifiers this week for Deep Archimedia, there is Frame Curse Syndrome. Activating an ability inflicts 50 damage on you. Ability Overload. Using an ability opens a Void Rift nearby. Fractured Armor. Casting an ability reduces armor by 10% for 10 seconds. And Gear Embargo. Gear cannot be used. For missions, starting with Exterminates, the deviation is Fissure Cascade, where fissures rip into the mission, causing the enemy level to go up by 1 every 10 seconds. Destroy them to stop the level from increasing further. With the risk variable being Explosive Potential. Rupturing Fragments replace Shuffling Fragments. And the elite risk variable being Devil's Bargain. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain plus 25% fire rate at the cost of minus 50% ammo efficiency. For the next mission, being Alchemy, the deviation is Alchemical Invulnerability. 10% of enemies are equipped with an impervious elemental barrier that can only be destroyed by an Emperor of the corresponding element, with the risk variable being Bold Adventure. Enemies deal minus 15% damage and take plus 15% damage, but gain plus 15% movement speed, attack speed, and fire rate. With the elite risk variable being Fortified Foes, Guardian Xmas units may be encountered, including Guardian Xmas and Necromex. And the last mission being the Assassination, with the deviation of Relentless Tide. The Fragmented Tide never stops attacking, with the risk variable being Entanglement. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies endure reduced movement speed and parkour velocity, with the elite's risk variable being Post-Modal Surges. Slain enemies burst with void energy. In Temporal Archimedia, the personal modifiers are Ammo Deficient. Ammo restored by drops in gear is reduced 75%. Fractured Armor. Casting an ability reduces armor by 10% for 10 seconds. Undersupplied. Max ammo on all weapons reduced by 75%. And Transference Distortion. Transference into Operator and Drifter is blocked. For the missions, starting with Exterminate, with the deviation of Sealed Armor. Enemies take 95% less damage from non-weak point hits. Get those headshots. With the risk variable of Myopic Munitions, enemies will only take damage if a player is within 15 meters of them. So get up close and shoot them in the face. With the elite risk variable of Entanglement, allies within 4 meters of slain enemies endure reduced movement speed and parkour velocity. So stay close, but not too close, I guess. Next, on the stage defense, the deviation is noise suppression. Drones fly above flare, spraying them with Ferron gas. With the risk variable of Entanglement, allies within 4 meters of slain enemies endure reduced movement speed and parkour velocity. With the elite risk variable of Corrupted Flesh, Tech-Rot enemies are infused with Fervon and take damage over time. They explode when killed and leave their behind deadly Fervon in their wake. And then the last mission of Assassination, with the deviation of Reinforcements. Reinforcements will arrive during the fight, first Scaldra, then Tech-Rot. With the risk variable of Heavy Warfare, enemies take 95% less damage from non-heavy weapons. Enemies will drop heavy ammo packs, and heavy weapon recall time is reduced to 5 seconds. So make sure you got your arc gun available. With the elite risk variable being It's Alive. Within the underground, hostile overgrowths will attack if players stop moving. The Archon this week is Amar, of a sabotage and excavation before the fight. Come to Maru to get your free Iatan treasure, and come to Darvo to get your free Clem blueprint. And don't forget to talk to Paladino to trade in your Riven slivers. Thanks for watching. This has been Wither. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.